Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here today with a one palette, two reviews video with my friend Kitty Cat Beauty. This is an ongoing series that we're doing between our channels. If you haven't seen one of these videos yet, it's where we both review the same palette. And I will link her video and channel and all that good stuff down below. So definitely check out her review. We have different likes, dislikes, and preferences with makeup. So it's two completely different reviews on the same palette. I think it's been really fun. So the palette we're doing today, Natasha Denona CRANBERRY. And if my eyelids look a little pinky stained to you, it's because I just had this on and wiped it off. I was almost done with the video and my dog started acting absolutely crazy. So I couldn't salvage the video. Anyway, so we're redoing it. I will do a demo with this palette, so I have a little bit of mascara on already. But this was $24. I bought this on Sephora's website online. It is out of stock. I checked yesterday, it says out of stock, but it is on Natasha Denona's website and Beautylicious website. This is one of her full-size palettes. I've never purchased one of these before. I do have a couple of these small ones, and the only one I think that is like really freaking amazingly perfect is the Mini Sunset. I think that one is just out of this world amazing. Every other thing I've tried from her, I compare to that little palette, and nothing's been able to compare. I think it's just perfection. So when I got this bad boy, I was like, it's bigger. Is it better? Is it going to compare to the little one? And to me personally, it doesn't. I think that one is still better. But in this one, you get 3 shimmers and 2 mattes. The mattes in here are weird. They're unlike any formula I've ever felt for eyeshadow. To me, they feel like lipstick powder. And it's just so weird to me. And they're also very, very similar. This looks like black or a really, really deep purple, but it's like pink. So I'm going to swatch all these out. I am going to demo the palette for you so you can kind of see what it's like. And yeah, let's just swatch it out. So here are the first 4. My hand is full of glitter because, like I said, I just had this palette on. I did swatch it so you can see the glitter residue. This one here is the freaking bomb. I am going to put that one on today because it's just, to me, makes the whole palette amazing. And as you can see, this is that really dark one. That really, really dark one right there. That's it right there swatched out. It's a really odd formula. Both of these are. And they're both very, very similar on the eye. It looks like it's powder, but it's really like, it feels weird. Like once you touch it, it kind of like, it's just a really weird formula to me, as well as this one here. They're not powdery. They feel very slick. And almost like a shadow feels when it has hard pen on it, but they don't have hard pen on them. I don't know what it is with the formula, but it's a weird formula to me. So let's put on, I'm gonna go in with this one here. And let me grab my little mirror. And I have on the Lorac Backstage eyeshadow primer. No, Behind the Scenes eyeshadow primer. Right? That's what it's called, I think. I'm just going to dust this all over the eye. It's not like a powder, though. It's such a weird formula. So it's, when I say dust it all over the eye, I mean really just like move it around the eye. Because it really, truly feels like lipstick powder to me. It's just odd. But as you can see, it does blend really, really easily. I haven't had any issues with the blendability of these eyeshadows. I think they're nice, but it's not something I would call an eyeshadow. It's just weird. Then we're gonna dip into that really deep purple one just to kind of, so I can show you how it looks in the outer corner. Like I wanted to deepen up the outer corner a little bit, but I feel like this palette is missing that depth. And I don't normally complain about a palette missing a shadow or wanting a dark brown or anything in a palette, but I feel like this one really needed it. I feel like it really needed a rich, dark brown, or even like a, no, I think a brown. I was going to say black, but I wouldn't use a black. Black's just to me too weird and hard to use. But as you can see, like there's not a lot of difference between the 2 mattes. They kind of perform the same, except one's a little bit darker pink, I guess. I'm going to take a clean-ish brush and just kind of blend the outer corners, not the outer corners, just all around it to kind of just make it look a little less harsh. As if you could make a very pink eye look less harsh. So there you go. Then this one here is freaking amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm going to just pat this on the lid. I hope you can see how easily this goes on. I don't have any glitter glue or anything on, as you saw. I just had the Lorac primer on, and it just sticks like a freaking dream. Look at it. Oh my god. That shade alone made me just feel like this palette was totally worth the purchase. It's just freaking beautiful. Love it. I don't know if Natasha Denona sells single eyeshadows. If she does, I feel like this one shadow is something I would seek out for myself just to have it, because I just love it. Really makes the palette for me. Makes it a little more unique, because I mean, if you have a rainbow palette in your life, you have a pink eyeshadow. You have a nude shimmer. You have this in every palette you've ever bought, as long as it's a warm palette. You have that gold, like, shimmery shade. Those two, I think, are a dime a dozen. These two right here. They're in everything. The formula, I don't feel is anything super special. They feel really, really good, though. I'm not taking that away from it. It's just not anything to, like, it's not blowing my mind, I guess. These two here, super weird formula. As you see, they are both very pink. Not a lot of difference between them, although they look really different. But what really makes the palette for me is this one here. And when I first got this, I started, like, really trying to find palettes with a similar vibe before I had tried it. So before I tried it, I thought that the Ulta Sunset Skies palette was going to be similar, because it has that, like, deep purple there, the, like, reddish matte shade here. But as you saw, that deep purple really is pink. It doesn't perform purple. So this has a similar vibe to it. Also has that shimmery kind of gold shade, the champagne-y ones, the pinky ones here. I also thought this Pixie and Heart Defensor eyeshadow palette would get a similar vibe, especially because it has that pink one in there. But still not totally the same, but still generally the same kind of vibe. I just think it's kind of missing the pink. But as you saw, it went on super easy. It blended super easy. Not a lot of contrast, I think, with the palette. You know what? Let me put something on my lower lash line. Where's my brush? Oh, hi, cat. Let me put on some of that dark purple one. That's also just kind of pink. This freaking brush. Someone left a comment on my video because I was asking for a nice smudge brush, because the one I use actually scratches and pokes my under eye. And she recommended this. I went and bought it. It's the e.l.f. Precision Smudge Brush. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. What the heck was I doing with that scratchy, pokey Eco Tools brush for so long when this has blown my mind. It is so soft. I absolutely love it. I feel like I need a little bit more mascara, and I will join you back for final thoughts on the palette. One sec. Alright, just threw on a little bit more mascara. I think it just kind of grounds like a really pink eye look. I want to put some eyeliner on the lower inner rim too. But what I think was missing from this palette, I truly feel like some depth, like some deeper outer corner stuff or something to like blend out the pinky shades would be a little bit better. I also feel like if this one was a true deep purple, I feel like it would have brought the palette together a little bit. For $24, like, do I regret buying it? Kinda. Like, I don't think this is run out and get it. I don't think you should go out and get it just because it's on sale like I did. That's why I got it, because it was on sale. And then these two ended up being just such a weird formula to me. I don't feel like they're shadow. I feel like it's like a stain or something that you're kind of just moving around on your eyelid. They work well and they blend well and they go together well, but there isn't a lot of contrast between them. This shade, obviously a home run. These two, I feel like the shade is kind of like a dime a dozen. So I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent on this palette. I think it's fine. It's not anything I feel you should go out and get. If you have enough eyeshadows that you call it a collection, I think you're set. I don't think you need to go get this. I would recommend more the Mini Sunset palette. I think that one is the freaking bomb and it's perfect. And this one I think is kind of just, I don't know. I don't know. I can't make up my mind on this, but I don't feel like you need it. So that is that, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this demo. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Definitely go check out Kat's video and see what she thinks. I can't wait to see what she thinks. And yeah, let me know if you've tried this palette. If you feel like these two are weird like I do, please let me know I'm not alone. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.